Hello my beautiful eggs and welcome back to another weekly vlog. She's on it lately with the weekly vlogs, honestly I don't know what's going on. This vlog is basically comprised of a couple of weeks and it's a pretty exciting one if I do say so. This one feels like quite a wholesome vlog actually, but I really enjoy it so I hope you guys do too. I'm not going to waffle on too much here, but if you do enjoy my vlogs please hit the subscribe button, drop the video a like because that really helps me out in terms of engagement. Just enjoy the video, let's get straight into it. We're back vlogging in the car again and today it's actually a Tuesday and my mom's off work, so we're taking this opportunity and we're basically going to go for a long walk around Sutton Park, and we're basically just going to try and do like a long walk. Like I found a trail online and it's about 10 kilometers I think, which sort of equates to about 6 miles. We've got some snacks, got a little coffee for the journey, a salted caramel brownie flavour. This is actually quite sickly but it's very nice. Got some petrol. Pretty chillier than I thought, you know. Yeah. Let's go. Equipped with the coffee. Because it's like a Tuesday afternoon, there's basically no one here other than me and Kerry, which is actually really nice. So yeah, we did want to do a specific route that was like 10 kilometers, but we've actually come in at the wrong car park for it, which I didn't realise. So we're basically just going to walk about and see what we can see, you know, get as many steps in as possible. Me and Mom just had to pee in a bush, so it's the first update, but how pretty. I remember coming here when I was younger. I was just telling my mom when I used to drive my dad's car, I somehow drove us here, which is crazy. How cute. Right people, we are 5 kilometers in. We've just been exploring really. We haven't actually been following like a specific trail. There's so many lovely little dogs though, just like roaming free and like having the best time, having the zoomies. It's so cute. I think we're gonna feed these birds a wrap. Like they can have bread, can't they? Yes, they can. You guys are so cute. Look, they're getting all excited because we've opened some food. Look at them. Oh, hello. What magnificent creatures you are. We're now on the 7 kilometer mark and we're kind of just exploring a bit deeper into the woods. Just decided to come into Wetherspoons to have a little bit of dinner. We don't actually know where we are. It's a Wetherspoons called Airpool. Not actually too sure where we are, but I've got a little corn katsu curry. Kerry's gone for a jacket potato, some Diet Cokes. We're actually starving now because we've ended up doing 14,000 steps and over 10 kilometers, so it's very well deserved. That's genuinely the longest walk that I've done in a very, very long time. I think the last time that I did 15,000 steps in a day was when I was in Poland. So that was like October of last year. So yeah, my little legs are defo feeling it tonight. Me and Nick are going to go to the cinema tonight and we're going to go watch Madame Web. I do actually still want to watch Wonka. I still haven't seen that somehow, and I haven't seen Mean Girls either. I've not been up to date with the latest movie releases lately. I've just had a bit of an everything bath, which was so nice. I've shaved, I've done a body scrub, which I literally never ever use. I've moisturised, I've got a fresh sweatshirt on, some fresh leggings. Like I'm just feeling clean and lovely and just, yeah, look ready to go to the cinema and just like relax. Let's go.
Involved with some shady people. They were trying to kill me.
Me and Nick just came back from watching Madame Web. It was a very weird one, right, because I really enjoyed the film. Like I genuinely was like smiling throughout the film, thoroughly enjoying it. But at the same time, I was like, what a load of shit. Like, honestly, I think if you enjoy superhero movies, if you enjoy Marvel films, if you enjoy that kind of thing, then you should go and watch it because, you know, it's part of the Marvel world. If you like that, you're going to enjoy it, and that's the reason why I enjoyed it. But objectively, I think the film was genuinely awful, and like it's really hard to pinpoint exactly what the problem was. I think the writing was really bad. Like it's kind of hard to take it seriously at some points, and it kind of felt like the acting was kind of like awkward. And they also did this weird like voice overlay with the villain. It's like they touched it up in like post-production and it just totally didn't match or sync up with the villain. Looked really unnatural and weird. I love Sydney Sweeney, big fan of her, like just been obsessed with her since Euphoria really. The film was, I was just like, me and Nick were literally like, what the hell has just happened? Like, you know when you're sat there thinking what the fuck is going on, but like not in a good way. Sometimes you can be watching a film and thinking what the fuck is going on, but like in a good way that's like interesting and cool and unique. But it was like in a very bad way. I was literally like, this doesn't make sense. It was all over the gaff in terms of the plot. There seemed to be multiple plot holes as well, things that just didn't make sense and didn't add up in the film at all. So yeah, I can definitely see why the film is getting so many criticisms, and I think I actually agree with them. But because I personally really love a superhero film and I do like Marvel, I still enjoyed it. It's like so bad that it's good, you know, like it's so bad that I enjoyed it. It's definitely more of like a origin story than like a direct superhero story, and there was like a couple things that I missed that I've like researched since coming home, and I'm looking back and I'm like, oh, that was quite clever, like I'm glad they did that. And like one of the main criticisms is Madame Web's abilities or powers aren't really too well defined, so she's got this clairvoyancy thing where she can see what's going to happen into the future, but she also has this thing where she can basically spin this web, and she can therefore be in different places at the same time, because there's sort of like endless opportunities for like how the future's going to be, so she can use that to like be in multiple places at the same time, I think. And it's different to the comic books. I haven't read the comic books, but I've just looked into this. It is slightly different to the comic books. Like it's definitely an adaptation on the story, and I think a little bit of an adaptation on her powers and abilities too. But I did enjoy it. I found it interesting, but objectively I have to say that it's a bad film, because I think that it just didn't make sense. It was really, really all over the place. I think the writing was awful. I reckon that the actors and actresses did the best that they could, you know, with the material they were given. I reckon it wasn't completely their fault, but some of the acting definitely seemed like awkward or bad, but I think maybe that was because the script was so bad. It's about 11:30 now, and I'm just getting into bed, and I'm actually going to start a new book. I'm going to start book number 9, or you could call it book number 10 if you wanted to, because I'm still technically reading Cathedrals of Steam, which I mentioned in a previous video, but I'm not really opting to pick that up very often because I really need to be in the mood for it, so I really haven't got very far through that book at all. So I'm going to say this is book number 9 because I'm nowhere near finishing that one, and it's Confess by Colleen Hoover. Gonna get started with this one, and yeah, then hopefully get a good night's sleep and go to bed at a reasonable time, because again I've been falling asleep around like 2-3 a.m, which is really not the one. So it's very nearly mine and Nick's 3rd anniversary together, so we've been together 3 years in 2 or 3 days time. We can't actually remember the specific date. I think I know what it is, but he thinks it's the day before, but I'm certain it's not. And we're basically going to have like a fun little day together celebrating. So we're starting the day off doing the F1 arcade experience, and it's basically like an F1 simulator, and we're basically just going to race each other, and it sounds really fun. Then we're going to go for a drink or two whilst we wait for our dinner. We're having dinner at Fat Hippo, which isn't really like an anniversary style restaurant, like it's not very fancy. It's basically just like a burger place. I looked at the menu, and their like vegan menu is genuinely insane. They have so many vegan options, and yeah, it just looks incredible. I might take Kerry, to be honest, if it's good, because my mum's vegan. But it just looks genuinely insane. They've got like non-vegan stuff as well for Nick, obviously. That's probably what I'm most excited for. We both looked at the menu and we were like, this is the one, when we were trying to figure out a restaurant. And then after that, we've just booked pool at the Roxy Ballroom. We're basically just doing all these things because they're pretty close to each other. We have a pool place by us, so we were kind of like, do we do pool or do we do ping pong? But then we thought, because we're going directly after we're eating, and we're both like not very good at ping pong, right? So it's going to be a lot of like up and down, bending, standing about, jumping about, and we're like, we're going to eat a lot of food at this Fat Hippo place, so maybe we should just do pool because it'll be a bit more chill. So we're just doing pool. We've done like, to be honest, most things at the Roxy Ballroom now, so yeah, we just thought we'd do pool because it's a nice and easy one. So we're basically just, yeah, having a day full of drinks in Birmingham. We've arrived, F1 arcade. Just got to the F1 place, and the venue is sick. Honestly, it's so cool. I'm going to try and take a look at little video so you can see it. We're basically just waiting for these 2 machines over here. I'm just ordering some drinks. The cocktails do look very nice, but I think I'm just going to go for a beer. I'm just craving a beer. Oh, that was Rookie. I'm sticking with Rookie. So me and Nick just had our first match, and we came 20th place and 19th place.
9th and 10th.
Sorry, 9th and 10th.
It's a light and day situation.
It's very dramatic. How still in the bottom. Really bad at this. It's so hard. Yeah, but you're in a harder place. We've played 4 games so far. I'm so bad at this. Like, what the hell? I don't think I'm this bad at actual go-karting. Do you know what I mean? Like, in real life. We've just finished the F1 thing.
Enjoyed it. Thought it was really good.
Nick was really good at it. Oh, looks delicious. Tacos. Oh, yes. They have a soft place in my heart. Love this menu. The cocktail menu is really nice too. The staff are really nice.
Yeah, they are.
Like the host who like taught us how to use the machines and whatever, he like stayed by us for a little bit, chatting to us, gave us some hints and tips, was laughing at me when I wasn't doing well. Yeah, they were really nice. And then the guy who works here just came up again, gave us more tips. I accidentally was going to press expert, but then I was like, whoa, no, that's what we're doing. He was like, whoa, thought we had someone who knew what was going on.
He come over and said he did it to the back of me 10 seconds later. It was like, oh. Just started laughing
Yeah,
hilariously.
honestly, guys, it's so much fun. I'm sure we paid like £25 each for a 45-minute experience, which isn't too bad. I want to come again though, because I'm so bad that I have to come again to do better. So we have decided to order 2 cocktails whilst we're here. Which one did you order?
Zombie.
The zombie. Okay, that's not specific to everyone at all. Then. Looks like they're coming over now to be fair. It looks nicer than what I expected. So we've got a zombie and a home straight. This bathroom is so nice. Come to Albert Schloss. I'm into Fat Hippo and like how nice does the menu look. Like these are the vegan options. I think I'm going to go for the notorious BFC. I've definitely had vegan fried chicken before. I think it was at Glastonbury, and I'm going to go for some waffle fries on the side. I'm going to get some ranch, and Nick is going to go for the Fat Hippo, I think. Oh yeah, you should. Yeah, you should. We've also ordered, hold on, where are the drinks menus? Ordered 2 like milkshakes. We've got the butterbeer one because it's got Baileys and butterscotch, and also, did you go for this one, the peanut butter one with Jack Daniels? This is gonna hurt me, I just know it, but I'm so excited. So this is the butterscotch / butterbeer, and this is Nick's whiskey one. They look identical, but that's so nice. I might get another drink after this, but this is just so... I'm going to drink this in like a second. This is like the nicest milkshake I've ever had. It's Baileys butterscotch. Nick's very hungry, so we're ready to party. He's running low. Genuinely feeling a bit tipsy from 4 drinks, so I'm going to just have a water, you know, because I think it's because I haven't eaten anything today and it's like 6 o'clock. My burger and waffle fries. We've got cheese, tater tots, chef. And then Nick's looks insane as well. Oh. Doesn't this look unreal? Just here, the basketball hoops. I'm better at this than I am at the F1. Necessity's next move. We've just gotten to Aldridge Airport, bro. It's so windy and cold. Fucking bus, man. I'm gonna need to wrap this around me properly, but anyway. Yeah, we're here. It's basically like a big open field. But this is what it looks like, and I'm not gonna lie, I'm a bit disappointed. I thought it would be something a bit more interesting than this. Like Mum saying it used to be bigger and you used to be able to walk around the outskirts, but now that doesn't seem to be the case. So we've just driven like 20 minutes. Grassy patch, they've just done this near us. But we'll walk anyway, now that we're here. So it's been a bit of time since I updated you, but we've just come into M&S. We've also been into Costa and Boots to pick up some bits that I needed to get. I've just grabbed these flowers for Nick, so just grabbed some Easter bunny crumpets as well because we need some more crumpets. It's a few hours later now and I still have not washed this horrific hair. I've gotten changed and I'm wearing like literally the most basic outfit in the world because it's literally too cold to do anything else. I think I'm going to put a bit of makeup on though because with my hair looking like this I need to have some makeup on. I'm going to go try out a new pub quiz. It's just me, my mom, Nick and my uncle's now actually going to come, which will be really nice. But yeah, I'm going to pop on a bit of makeup, Mom's just getting ready, and then we're going to go try out our new little pub quiz. And I did actually get quite a few bits from Boots earlier, so I'm going to give you a bit of a haul. All Kerry's on the wine. Guess who came second out of 9, I think it was 9 or 10, out of 9 pub quiz teams at this new location that we just went to. So we got there, right, and the guy who worked there was so lovely, bless him. He was honestly so nice. He came over to us and he was like, by the way, just so you know, like the people who come here, they are regulars. They come every single week. Like, do you know what I mean? They're pub quiz enthusiasts. So immediately we're thinking like, shit, like these people are going to be like the eggheads, the chasers, like proper hardcore pub quiz people, right? But then we came second out of 9 groups. I'm not gonna lie, my mum and my uncle carried, like they defo carried that. I'm actually now just gonna take my makeup off. I haven't really put much on, I've just put my eyes on. I'm gonna take my makeup off with some of the bits that I bought from Boots earlier. I'm actually gonna give you a really quick haul. Rose toner, which is from Boots' own brand, so it was actually really cheap. I think it was like £1.50. Suitable for sensitive skin. I haven't been using a toner for like 2 years, so I'm going to start using a toner again, see if it does anything for my skin. And then to match this I also got the Rose moisturiser, again hella cheap. I don't know if I like believe in Boots products yet. Like I've had a bit of experience with Boots products. I thought I'd give these a try because they're basically so cheap. So yeah, this is the Rose moisturiser to go on top of the Rose toner. So I'm going to give these a try in a little bit actually when I take my makeup off. We end up getting a different version of the products I just got. So another toner and another moisturiser. Both of these are actually slightly different. I thought, to be honest, I would just grab these two and see if they're any good. If they're not any good, then, you know, not much loss because they're only like £1.50 each, you know. I also get a replenishing serum. This is an anti-aging replenishing serum. Again, I'm pretty sure serum goes... I think it goes toner, serum, and then moisturiser, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, so you wash your face, you do the toner, then you do the serum, then you do the moisturiser. It's like the heaviest product lasting to lock it all in. Again, I haven't used a serum. Like my skincare routine, by the way, like I was actually pretty good with it at one point, but at the moment it's literally just like I'll wash my face. I'll use an eye cream, which to be honest, I'm very sceptical about eye creams because I just don't seem to think that they're working, and I've like used quite expensive eye creams and like really recommended eye creams and they just don't seem to do anything. So if anyone has any recommendations for an eye cream that is genuinely reducing dark circles, reducing eye bags, please let me know in the comments because I'm genuinely a bit sceptical that eye cream does anything. So please let me know if you have anything that you can recommend. But yeah, so this is the Boots Anti-Aging Replenishing Serum. It says Q10 on it, softens and nourishes. Again, I don't even know what serum does. It apparently reduces the appearance of fine lines and wrinkles in your skin looking firmer, more youthful and radiant. Okay, I'm going to give that a try now as well. Why not? I did also get retinol. And I've been, again, I may have just been being influenced here, but I've been told left, right and centre on the internet that I should be using retinol. Do I know what it is? Not really, but I know it's supposed to be good for like anti-aging purposes. Skin feel more elasticated, so your skin tone appears more even. I do actually need that, to be fair. I'm not going to use this tonight because I'm using a bunch of new products on my skin, so I don't want to overwhelm it. So I'm not going to use this tonight, but I will try it another time. If anyone can tell me anything useful about retinol, again, please let me know. And then this is where the bulk of the money went today when I was buying my new Boot stuff. And this is the Biome Melting Balm Cleanser. So my friend Katie put me onto this cleanser around December time, and I think it was the one from the Body Shop. It was like the chamomile one from the Body Shop, and oh my god, it's so good. Like genuinely, like if I'd have gone to the Body Shop, I probably would have got that again, but like tried like a different scent or something. But look how nice the packaging is. Honestly, Bioma, I've never used any of their products, but the packaging looks so nice, and it like draws me in every time. Like I always want to try their moisturisers. I always want to try their products, but I just never do. So I thought I would pick this up and see. I'm gonna see how this removes my makeup tonight, see if it does anything good. But there seems to be a lot of good stuff in there. This is all the ingredients, and it basically tells you what the function of those ingredients are. Guys, me and Mum have just come into this shop before we go to the theatre, right? But literally, look how nice these cakes look. I'm so contemplating just buying one. The coffee and walnut one. A caramel latte cake. Is this a joke? Right, so which one do you want? Because there's different flavours, Mum. This one's a tea cake with these sprinkles on the top. This one's just a regular tea cake, and then this one's with chocolate sprinkles. We're gonna,
you know, a lot of these,
because a lot of them aren't veggie, are they? So because they're the marshmallow. Simply local. It's and they've literally got like such a nice. Oh no, that was such a short-lived dream. Guys, my face. We've just come out of An Officer and a Gentleman, right? And I had no idea what it was about. I hadn't seen the film. Mum was a big fan of the film, and I have never cried so much at a theatre show in my life. Like, just sat in the theatre for a little bit just and was just crying. I just like,
the end scene.
Oh my god! And you know what? I've never in my life of going to theatre shows seen a crowd reaction like that. Like, people were literally screaming. It felt like being at a festival. Like, everyone was crying, everyone was cheering at the end when something happened at the end. Oh my god, like, it was like people were proper screaming. Like, it was like the loudest theatre show, and like it's totally different to the movie apparently. Like, added like loads of 80s music, and the soundtrack was just epic. It was just, there's still tears streaming down Kerry's eyes. Like, the soundtrack was just, it was just pure 80s. Every single song was a banger. It was just,
the music was fantastic.
it was just perfect. It was just perfect, honestly. Like, I don't know if it's because I got my period today, but I've never cried so much at a theatre show before. That was up there for me with one of my favourite theatre shows that I've seen. Was it up there for you or no?
I really enjoyed it.
Was it one of your favourites though?
It was, you know. It was fantastic.
Yeah,
absolutely.
It was so good, guys.
Wait, it shouldn't have worked because of like the songs that they just
It shouldn't have.
Just...
You know what? At points, the songs felt like a reach. Do you know what I mean? Like, it could have been on the line of being a bit random just to get in the 80s songs, but like it was so good. Oh, it was amazing, honestly. I'm so glad we came to see that. And you know what? We booked this quite last minute, didn't we? Just because we found £15 tickets. So it's always the ones that you just book randomly, and little cheap ones that are just the best. Like when we went to see Murder in the Dark for 15 quid, and we both were like, oh my god, this is so good.
I would definitely recommend.
Oh my god, yeah, you have to watch it. You have to watch it. It was just
in the whole 80s era.
Love lifts us up where we belong. He looks pretty grumpy. My heart. Oh, look at the little baby. Oh my god, this is so cute.
Spring moult, throw a short summer coat ready for the hottest time. A little baby who's just been upset there, so the males have picked him up and ran off with him up there. So that's a really friendly interaction between the two males. 1-year-old summer dry, and the other difference is that the females have a swelling on their one in human year. She does live on human in the room, and can't see that soon. Pop fashion tattoos are all pushed around for you. So you'll get to see our monkeys behaving as they would in the wild.
Seeing your flesh monkeys. So cute and fluffy.
Small team.
Has she been taking the cake?
hungry, vamos. It looks a bit like Stoke. They're so cute. Guys, join me on Mother's Day today, and we're actually having quite a chill one. I've got my mom the standard sort of, you know, nice little Mother's Day card, big box of chocolates, a bit of vegan chocolate, and tonight we're actually just going to order a smash burger, and that's basically going to be our little Mother's Day celebration, because that's kind of all my mom wants. She wants us to just have like a nice smash burger together, have some chocolates, have a little bit of a movie night. We are currently in the process of watching all the Scream movies again. I don't know why, but I got like a weird craving to like rewatch all the Scream movies. I'm really enjoying them. I do love a slasher movie. I don't know why, but I don't know if Scream counts as a slasher movie because it's low-key kind of a bit comedic as well. Anyways, yeah, that's what our plan is for Mother's Day. But I am going to go see Nick in a second because we're going to be filming a little donut mukbang because we actually got back from London the other day, which is going to be a whole different vlog in itself because we went to see Harry Potter and the Cursed Child, and oh my god, it was literally the best day / weekend of my entire life. We're going to go do a little donut mukbang because we picked up a big box of donuts from Donut Time yesterday, my favourite donut place ever. Oh, I love them so much. And I've also gotten these out for later because I think I'm going to have like a little bit of a pampery kind of night as well while we're watching Scream. So I have got myself, I'm going to do this in the bath, nose ball strips. I've heard that they're not the best for you, if I'm being honest, but I kind of just want to give it a try anyway because I've been wearing like a fair bit of makeup lately, and that's kind of unusual for me. For the most part, I just like don't really wear makeup on the day-to-day, but because I've been doing like a fair bit of things, I've been wearing quite a bit of makeup, so I kind of just want to make sure I'm getting any excess residue out my skin. And then we're going to do a little oat protein face mask. I try to do a face mask at least once a week. That usually tends to be on like a Sunday for some reason. Sundays seem to be my like sort of reset day, and today is Sunday, so it makes sense. I'm also going to do a foot mask. I haven't actually done this before, but again, did a lot of steps yesterday, 15,000 steps in Doc Martens, so my feet are kind of in tatters at the moment, so I was like, I'm going to do this too, give it a little bit of a try. So I'm going to have like a little bit of a sample later as well, which will be really nice. I'm also trying to figure out where to put this little owl. I think she's a she. I think she is a she, because Hedwig's a she, so I kind of wanted to have a she as well, but a part of me wants to call this owl Severus. So I'm really torn. But I got this from Harry Potter and the Cursed Child, and well, actually Nick got her for me. I was umming and ahhing about whether or not to buy an owl because it's just like another, you know, it's another fluffy animal to have, and it sort of, you know, takes up space and it's a bit cluttered, isn't it? But I wanted a memento to remember Harry Potter and the Cursed Child because it was so special to me. So Nick ended up buying this for me, which was really sweet, and that made it all the more special. And I was like, it made me cry. I was already crying, but then the fact that Nick bought me this, it just made me cry even more. I was just like a crying mess. And I'm trying to think of names for her. Nick has suggested Hermione because I love Hermione's character. But I just don't know if this looks like a Hermione, you know, so please give me owl suggestions for names. I would love it to be like Harry Potter relevant. I do have a Build-A-Bear that's already called Albus, so I can't really use Albus. So if anyone has any recommendations, please let me know, but I'll pick you up when we get a smash burger probably. Ended up getting orange chips instead with gravy. Is it gravy or curry sauce? Curry sauce, sorry. I did ask for curry sauce instead of a smash burger because this is what Carrie was craving. I've already started eating mine, but it looks so nice, Mum. Look at the amount of curry sauce you get. Thought I would just do a quick outro here. That is the end of this video, and I really hope you guys enjoyed this one. As usual, always sort of jumping to and from different days, but I hope you guys did enjoy this one, and I'll see you soon for another video.